been waiting for you. Welcome to the Dark Side Podcast with your host, DeeMoe, my hero.
Welcome, everybody. This is the Dark Side Podcast. I'm your host, DeeMoe, my hero. And today on the show, we're going to be breaking down some week one stats of the NFL season. Today's teams are the Pittsburgh and New England Patriots. So with that being said, on today's show, we're going to do some stats. We're going to go back and rewind and review the game. And also, we're going to jump into some analytics and some trends. That being said, let's jump into some stats from the game. You got Pittsburgh. You got Ben Roethlisberger completed 26 out of 38 for 351 yards, one touchdown, one interception. Rushing the ball, you got Williams, 21 attempts for 127 yards, had a long of 28. Also had Johnson, 4 attempts for 7 yards. Receiving the ball, you got Antonio Brown, 9 receptions for 133 yards, 1 touchdown. He had a long of 37. You got Miller with 8 receptions for 84 yards. Haywood Bay, 4 receptions for 58 yards. Wheaton, 3 receptions for 55 yards. Murphy, 1 reception, 16 yards. And Williams, 1 reception for 5 yards. Haywood Bay also had a long of 43 yards on one of his receptions. On the other side of the ball, we got New England Patriots. We got Tom Brady. Completion 25, attempts 32, for a total of 288 yards, 4 touchdowns. Rushing the ball, we got Lewis for 15 attempts for 69 yards. He had a long of 13. We got Edelman with 1 attempt for 9 yards. Bolden, 5 attempts for 1 yard. Tom Brady, 3 attempts for 1 yard. Receiving the ball, we got Edelman. He had 11 receptions for 97 yards. Gronkowski, 5 receptions for 94 yards, 3 touchdowns, and he had a long of 52 yards. Also with receptions, we got Lewis with 4 receptions for 51 yards. Edelman, 2 receptions for 24 yards. I'm sorry, that was Amendola, 2 receptions for 24 yards. Bolden, 1 reception for 12 yards. Dobson, 1 reception for 9 yards. And Chandler with 1 reception for 1 yard. And that was the stats from the Pittsburgh Steelers versus New England Patriots game. So the final score of the game being 23-26 in favor of the New England Patriots. All right, now it's time to get in some of the rewind and review. Let's look back at the game. Keys of this game to me, Pittsburgh, they were just lacking the red zone attack. They would get into the red zone and they would come out with no points or 3 points. And you can't go into New England Patriots think you're gonna beat them by kicking field goals. And a lot of times they even missing the field goal early in the game. I think they missed 2 field goals. Yeah, it was 2 field goals early in the game. I heard one of the commentators saying that they had a new placeholder, but this is professional football league. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be able to overcome that type of stuff. But more importantly, you should be able to score at least once out of come away with some kind of points. But like I said, they was getting down the red zone, coming away with literally no points. And on the other side of the ball, you got the Patriots. When they get in the red zone, they scoring. You know what I'm saying? Gronkowski, he had a monster game. Tom Brady, he was just carving them up. I gotta say, both of these defenses, just looking at them, wasn't that great. And the Steelers, they had a lot of miscommunication, not only on the offensive side of the ball, but on the defensive side of the ball too. Where they'll get in the red zone and just do crazy stuff, leaving Gronkowski wide open, score a touchdown. In fact, they left him open twice off of some blown coverages. Yeah, it's, I mean, how can you leave Gronkowski open of all people? I know that's like their favorite red zone target, but anyway, Tom Brady, he was carving him up. At one point in the game, I think he had like 19 straight completions. Even the running game on both sides of the ball. Running game was looking real good. In fact, both offenses were looking good. And if you just go back and look at these stats of this game, Pittsburgh actually had better stats than the Patriots. But the thing was, they wasn't scoring. I mean, Roethlisberger didn't even throw a touchdown completion until like 2 seconds left in the game. Other than that, all their points was off of field goals, and I think they had a rushing touchdown. But the thing is, I think they should have just stuck with that running game a little bit more stronger in the beginning of the game. It was like quick to just try to pass the ball because Williams, he was mad. He was really eating them up. Actually, I don't think it was a fluke. You know what I'm saying? The Patriots running back Lewis, he was doing good too, but he was like more so earning his yards. Williams, I think it was his great vision and he was reading his blockers. He had that old burst that he used to have coming out the hole. But going forward from this game, both teams should be straight. Pittsburgh Steelers, they just need to concentrate on some of the mental breakdowns they had in the game, as far as defensively, offensively more efficient in the red zone, and they'll be straight. Also, standout player that I like from the Pittsburgh Steelers, the linebacker Shazier. Man, that boy gonna be a beast, man. Also on the other side of the ball, we got the Patriots. You know they do what they do. Tom Brady, like I said, he was carving them up. Gronkowski, uh, Edelman, they all had good games. But the bad thing I take away from the Patriots is they running defense. Cornerbacks look pretty good, but they're running, stopping the run. That might get them a problem in the future. Okay, that was the rewind and review of the game. Now let's jump into some of the analytics and flash trends we could take from this game, and hopefully they'll help us out in the future.
All these guys who run these organizations who talk about analytics, they have one thing in common. They're a bunch of guys who ain't never played the game, and they never got the girls in high school, and they just want to get the game. Analytics don't work. That's why analytics don't work at all. It's just a crap that some people who were really smart made up to try to get in the game because they had no talent. Because they had no talent to be able to play. I agree on that. So smart guys wanted to fit in, so they made up a term called analytics. Analytics don't work. Your lack of faith is disturbing.
New England Patriots, some of the good analytics slash trends going forward from this team. Some of the good quarterback, great receiver, pretty good running game too to go with. Even on the defensive, they got pretty good defensive backs. Butler, he looked pretty good back there. I say some of the bad out of this team is, like I said before, that run defense looked kind of suspect. So hopefully they'll sure that up. So that was the Patriots. On the other side of the ball, we got the Steelers. Some of the good analytics slash trends from this team is great offense. Big Ben. I think if it didn't start raining this game, we'd probably been a little good. Got a chance for them to come back, but good receiver, good running back. All around good team. Defensively, I don't know if it was actually a bad defensive team, but they're looking that way. They just need to shore up some of that communication on the backside so they won't have some of the miscues going forward, and hopefully that will straighten out some of the problems they was having in this game. Thank you guys for stopping by. This is the Dark Side Podcast. I am your host, DeeMoe, my hero. See you guys pretty soon. You guys be safe. Peace.